All right, equations for circles are a great idea to talk about when we start talking about functions, we start talking about symmetry. So this is a great thing to talk about at the beginning of the year, especially in a pre-calc class, or in many other fashions. We just have to remember the equation for a circle is the equation up top here, x minus h quantity squared, y minus k the quantity squared. We're going to add those up, and they're equal to the radius squared, h and k being the center of our circle. Again, it's a great thing to talk about when we're talking about graphs and symmetry, because what has more symmetry than a circle? If we centered our circle right at the origin, such as this x squared plus y squared equals 1 or equals 25, notice that h and k aren't present there, which means they must have been 0. X minus 0 would just be x, y minus 0 is just y. So this is a circle centered at the origin, which means we can say very simply center is at 0, 0. Right? Well, it would have all the symmetry in the way. It would have even function symmetry, odd function symmetry, x-axis symmetry. It's got lots of symmetry going on. Now, that's not really the question we're asking, though. The center, therefore, was 0, 0. And the radius, remember, r squared on the other side. So if 25 equals r squared, right, you can even do a little bit of algebraic work. I could square root both sides, and basically r would equal 5. There we go. Now over here at the right, one thing we want to be careful of is to note in the formula it's x minus h and y minus k, which means if it's y minus 5, when I'm thinking about the center of my circle, y minus 5 means that my k value was just 5. Same thing goes, x plus 2, well again it's x minus, so x minus negative 2, right? This would be the same thing as x minus the negative 2, which means that my actual h value was a negative 2. So our center is negative 2, 5. And then in that same case, again, this would have been r squared over here at the right. Well, similar to what we did with the 25, the square root of 1, though it just stays 1, so I would say the radius here is 1. Let's take a quick look at that graph down at the bottom. Again, write an equation for the given graph. The main idea is we need to identify the center. So it looks like we had a center of negative 2, 2. And it looks like we have a radius of about 3 units over 1, 2, 3 units, or up 3 units, down 3 units from that center. So radius of 3. Makes that very simple to write our equation then. Parentheses, x minus negative 2 becomes x plus 2 squared plus y minus 2, again, and y minus the positive 2, just as y minus 2 squared is equal to, again, r squared. If r is 3, though, r squared is going to be 9, and we have our equation. I hope that helps you a little bit with circles. Have a great day. If you have any questions, make sure you talk to your teacher. Bye-bye.